Hello, guys. Good morning.
Hi, sir. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, guys. Yeah, Happy New Year. Yeah,
I wish you happy New Year, sir. Thank you.
thank you all. Yep. So let us start this session. So if you remember, hope you all can hear me clearly. If you guys are facing any issues, please let me know. So we had covered until this fourth topic, that is GCP interfaces. If you remember, we have seen why we need the cloud and the difference between the on-premises versus cloud. And after that, I have told you what is Google Cloud Platform, why we need to learn the Google Cloud Platform opportunities and certifications we have seen. And in Google Cloud Platform, there are plenty of the services. I told you the category of services as well, like compute services, machine learning services, big data services, storage and database services, right? And after that, I have told you what is GCP interfaces. If one wanted to work with a Google Cloud Platform, we need to learn about how to work with the console, Cloud Shell, as well as Cloud SDK as well, right? So this is what we have seen. So in our today's topic, we are going to see the console walkthrough. So our today's topic is console walkthrough. In this session, we are going to see these things. Let me gonna mention it here. The very first thing is that I'm going to tell you how to create a free tier account in the GCP. Free tier account in GCP. This is our first thing. And after that, how to create project. How to enable billing. How to enable and manage billing. Fourth point, how to enable APIs, application programming interfaces. Okay. The fifth point is working with the service. Working with the services. Okay. So these are the things that we're going to see it one by one. So let's gonna start with how to create a free tier account in the GCP, guys. Okay. So let us start with this thing. I'm gonna play a video how to create an account. So to create a free tier account, you can also go to my. I'm gonna share you the link of all of these things, guys. Whoever registered for this course, right, I'm gonna share it right now. Give me 1 minute. Okay. So I'm gonna paste this link in the chat for you. You can get my notes link from the chat, guys. Please copy the link. Okay. Okay, I think you guys have the link. So if you go to my first topic, you will be having This is how my notebook looks like, guys. If you go to this one in the very first tab, you will be having the GCP topics that we are covering, and each tab will be consisting of the pages. So this is a tab, and these are the pages. So if you go down to the pages, you will be having GCP topics, GCP data engineering topics, prerequisite for the course. Okay, and in the next tab you will be having interview related information like resume template, interview introduction, data engineering questions, SQL questions, Python questions, certification dumps. All the things you will be having it here. And if you go to the third topic, the third one, here you will be having what is Google Cloud, all the topics that we are covering. For example, we have covered console, right? Sorry, the GCP interfaces, right? You have all the information related to the GCP information. And in the second page, in the GCP concepts, in the second page, you will be having GCP account creation. Okay, GCP account creation, guys. So in this one, how to create a free tier account in the GCP, you have the link. Okay, so we have it. I have pasted the video link. And the prerequisite for creating a free tier account in the GCP is Google account. Either you can have a Google account or you can create your dummy Google account as well. Okay. Either you can create your dummy account or you can use your existing Google account. That is the first requirement. The second requirement is this one. You need to have a debit card or a credit card with having 2 rupees. Sorry. So these are the two prerequisites for the course. And I'm going to tell you how to create a free tier account. I'm going to play this video, guys, for you. So when you click on the link, it's going to be opening the Google Drive link, guys. I have already the video. Let me play the video. So let us try to create a free account in the Google Cloud platform. First, okay. So hope you all can see the video. If you guys are facing any issues, please let me know. So the video will be there in the link also. If you wanted to later point of time, if you wanted to create this account, you can also watch the video and do it. For now, I just wanted to give you all the options in the video so that you can able to understand it easily. So that's the reason while watching the video, I'm going to tell you it's only 3 to 4 minutes of a video only. So you can able to just create your account within 5 minutes only. Hardly 5 minutes or hardly 10 minutes. You cannot be taking more than that time. Okay, so the very first thing is that if you wanted to create a free tier account, you have to go to the incognito mode. Okay, first go to the incognito mode, click on that. You are in a incognito mode now. You see here. So now search with the Google Cloud. Okay, once you search with the Google Cloud, click on the first link. Okay, you see here at the middle you have a get started for free. Click on it. And this is where I told you, right? Either you can use your existing Google account by providing that username and password. Okay, you can use your existing Google account by providing your existing. We all have a Gmail account, right? So you can use that Gmail account, or else you can click on this create account at the bottom. So I am clicking on a create account because I am keeping those people who wanted to create a dummy account. Okay, so clicking on create account for my personal use. Provide all the details like date of birth, gender, everything. Create your own. Provide the password. Just verify yourself with all the details. So your account is set up, guys. You have created your dummy account. Okay, you have created your dummy account and logged into your Google Cloud.com. So cloud.google cloud. So what we have done so far is that in a Google Cloud, two things. We have to create our dummy account and log into our Google Cloud. Or you can use your Google Cloud, any other Gmail account directly logged into the Google Cloud. Once you are inside the Google Cloud, so this is where we are inside the Google Cloud. We wanted to activate the Google Cloud account because we want the free trial status. If we wanted to go for the free trial, we need to complete the two steps. We need to complete the two steps. Step one, we just have to provide the country and the organization need. Step two, we just have to provide the debit card or credit card details. That's it. We complete the transaction. Once we complete the transaction of 2 rupees, account will be created. Okay, so look at here. Select the country, select the organization need, terms of service, select the terms and service, click and continue. Provide the payment details, guys, a credit card or debit card. Click on start my free trial. And complete the transaction. So you will get an OTP to your mobile number. Just you have to complete the transaction. You will be able to see here on the right side also the total charge for this action is 2 rupees only. Okay, make yourself also look at this particular thing that whenever you're doing some kind of a transaction, right? So try to look at this thing that the total transaction for this activity is 2 rupees only. Only 2 rupees will be debited, guys, and that 2 rupees will be again credited after 1 week or 2 weeks. Okay, no worry at all. Not even a single rupee will be debited from your account more than 2 rupees. Only 2 rupees will be debited, and make sure I suggest you to go with the credit card because credit card will be activated. Credit card will be done in a very few minutes. Some people are facing some problems with the debit card. Try to do with the credit card. If you are facing any problems with the debit card, then go for the credit card. If you are okay that sir I do not have a credit card, try to do with the debit card only. Okay, so if you have a possibility to create the account with the credit card, go for that. Any number of accounts you can able to create it with one debit card or one credit card also. Any number of accounts. See here, once you done it, this is the page. So once you are doing this page, that means your account is activated. Okay, if you're seeing this page, that means your account is activated, guys. You can able to see here your free trial includes $300 in credit to spend over the next 90 days. Okay, just to do few more things also here. Just select a few options here. What brought you to the Google Cloud and all of those things. If you're looking at this page, that means your account is created properly and you got the $300 in credit as well. Okay, just do few more things here. Just select a few random options here. Anything. Just select the few roles here, DevOps engineer or data engineer, whatever it is. That's it. You'll be able to see at the middle also. You are in free trial and you have total 24,582 rupees credits provided. Okay. So one dummy project also created for you. So this is how you can able to create your account, guys. Okay, if you guys have your credit card or a debit card with you, you can also try it out now. If you're facing any issues, I'll tell you how to create an account. Okay, so this is the procedure, guys. You have the video link here. Okay, and these are the prerequisite to create your account. And I have also mentioned the steps here. Okay, so click on the incognito mode. If you wanted to search with the Google Cloud, either you search with the Google Cloud or go to this particular link, enter your credentials, provide your country and organization need, select the account type and credit card details. That's it. Complete the transaction and your account will be gets activated within no time. Okay, once your account is created, you can click on the Google Cloud. Our website is console.cloud.google.com, sir. Console.cloud.google.com. Okay, I'm going to copy it and paste it in your chart. Console.cloud.google.com. Okay, if you wanted to do any of the activities from tomorrow onwards, we are going to go to this particular account only. Console.cloud.google.com. Okay, so you can also search with it so that you are inside here. And this is how the page looks like once you have created your account. And if you wanted to see your free trial status all the time, you have here the reward button. Okay, so you can click on this reward button. You will be able to see that free trial status. For me, 13,000 credits left and 49 days remaining. Let me check it, guys. 1 minute. A lot of credits are debited. Okay, data pro cluster is working. 1 minute. One of the service I did not stop it. I forgot to stop it. So if you forgot to stop it, that is what happens. It is eating your entire resources. Okay. Okay, so once you created your account, if you wanted to see the free trial status and how many debits are, how many credits are done on your account, you can able to click on this free trial status and you'll be able to see this is how the status for the 49 days you're left with the 13,360 rupees. Okay, so this is what it is. And if you wanted to see more information about the building, you can just click on this one. So this is how our interface looks like for the Google Cloud Console, guys. This is our console home page, we can also call. In a console home page, you have here the left navigation menu. When you click on the left navigation menu, all the services will be listed out. All the services, you'll be able to see all the services will be listed out here. Okay, so this is what we call as a left navigation menu and all the services. If you wanted to work with any of the service, you can click on this service. For example, billing service. Click on that billing service. So you will be now inside the billing. Okay, so you will be able to see when you come down on bottom right side, you will be able to see free trial credit. So this is the status. The status is here that you are left with the 13,360 rupees out of 24,000. When you create your account, right, you will be coming up with the 24,000 rupees. And for the 90 days, actually. For me, I already completed some few more days. For you, you will be getting here 91 days. Once you create your account, you'll be getting one with the 91 days. Okay, so that is how it is. Okay, if you wanted to see the cost table, you can also see the cost table. Cost table is something that in which project how many resources are utilized and how the billing will be, all of those details you will be able to see it here. Okay, so if you wanted to break down, you can able to click on this thing and you'll be able to see the charges. For now, this is a what we call, this is a free tier account. You will not be able to see much changes here. If you wanted to go to the cost breakdown, you can go to the cost breakdown. For each project, how many resources, all of those things you'll be able to see. Okay, total 11,000 rupees are debited from my account. And if you wanted to see, instead of all project, let me select only one project. Okay, so this is what it is. And instead of all services, if you wanted to search one of the service, just wanted to select data proc. Where is that? App Engine, BigQuery, Cloud Build, Composer, Data, Scheduler, Service. Which project I have selected? My first project. Okay, so if you wanted to click on the report, just click on the report. You'll be able to see more details on your cost and all of those details. And it's supposed to. So here it is. You'll be able to see service wise how the resources were utilized. In the December 1st, I forgot actually. I forgot to disable for some of the things. Compute engine, pub sublight, cloud storage, and networking. So it has actually, I mean, I did not use it yesterday, but due to some, um, okay, pub sublight, I forgot to disable this topic. Okay, last time I have created this topic and I forgot. Networking and cloud storage is fine. So this is how you can able to track it, on which day how much resources were used and how the billing for each project you will be able to see it here. Okay, so in this one you'll be able to see in the yesterday the cost of the each service. So you were using these four services or you forgot to disable these four services, and the cost were associated for these things. Okay, each day wise you will be having it here, guys. Day wise you will be having it here. Okay, so that is how it is. I'm gonna disable this pubs up topic, so I'll disable it later, but this is how it is. Okay, this particular computing gen data per cluster was keep on working from the last 4 days, so that's the problem. Every day it is actually working and it is okay. That's fine, I disabled it. If you wanted to for this only for this particular project. Okay, so this is how you will be able to see the cost tracking and all. And if you wanted to create a budget alert also, you can able to create it, guys. Something like, for example, you are having a 24,000. Okay, assume that when you are working in a company, the company wanted to manage the budget also, right? So you will be having total 24,000 free credits, and after half amount of a period you wanted to get some kind of an email alert. Okay, in such scenarios, if you wanted to do that, you can create your budget alert. The budget alert is something that whenever you are nearing the limit of your half, you will be getting the email or a phone, a message. So you can able to create that. If you wanted to select quarterly, yearly, or monthly, and all the projects or services, and click on it, and you can select the specified amount. The specified amount is like, for example, after 10,000, if it is debited, you can able to get that. If you wanted to get some kind of an alert, Then you can select that 10,000. And next, and it will be providing you the it will send some kind of a email alert after 5,000 first, after 9,000, and after 10,000. Okay, the alerts will be sending to your email accounts. So this email account it will be going to. Okay, so this is how you'll be able to do it. This is how you can also manage your billing. If you wanted to export your billing also, you'll be having it here, billing export. You can also export it to the file or export it to the BigQuery. That also you can do. Okay. So all of these things are here, guys. You can just go to your billing and just look at all the details. So this is important for us to track the billing, because otherwise all our credits will be easily debited. So always whenever you are opening your account or opening your Cloud Console homepage, just look at the free trial status. Where are you? How many credits were debited? Okay, so that is how it is. Any questions, anyone here on this particular topic? If you guys have any questions, please raise your hand. Yes, Arjun.
Hi sir, my question is on alerting part. So suppose only we can create alerts for the budget purpose, or we can create alerting regarding the job purpose also. Suppose we are like so many tasks are running. So if those tasks or jobs are failed, can we create alerts for them?
No, no, you can't create an alert for those services where if one of the tasks is failed. That alerts can also be created in the monitoring and all of those things. Okay.
Like composer related alerts I'm
Yeah,
asking.
that can be done if the composer environment is not working or it is disabled. In that case, you can create a monitoring alert, cloud monitoring.
Hmm.
Okay, cloud monitoring one of the service where you can able to create the alerts again. Okay.
Oh, okay, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone was asking in between. Sorry. Hello. Which service? Just now I have done it. If you might have seen, for example, when I went to the compute engine, you can just select it and you will be able to click on stop button. Yeah, you'll be having a start button, you will be having a stop button also if you wanted to disable that particular service. Okay, for each service, you'll be having it like that. Yeah, yeah. Chandra Mohan,
Yeah, this is regarding uh, you already mentioned that we can create multiple accounts with the same card, right? I mean,
correct. You
okay,
can create multiple accounts with the same credit card. I'm doing the same thing from the last
okay,
one and a
okay.
half year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because Microsoft won't allow that. I mean, that is
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I
Microsoft won't
because
allow, but I've been
uh,
doing, because I did not also read any of the documentation, but I've been doing the same thing from the last
oh,
one
okay,
and a half years.
fine, fine.
So that's how.
Okay, fine. Because for practice purpose, we may not complete in 90 days. Assume if again
Correct,
we
correct,
need. Okay,
correct.
yeah. Because in
Yes,
Microsoft will give the PAN number. Okay, that is what they're tracking.
correct. Even earlier also at the first it was the same thing, but later point of time, whenever I am using the same account, it is allowing me.
Okay, okay. Then it's fine. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, you can use any number of. You can use any credit card or debit card, guys. You can create any number of accounts. That's totally fine. Yeah. Anyone have any other questions? No, no, there wouldn't be any free difference much. You won't see anything, because all the benefits that you are getting in the free trial, the all the benefits that you are getting in the standard accounts, both are same. The thing is that the machine power will be limited here. For example, when you are going for the compute engine, the machine power is limited to some of the small machines only. You can't use a bigger machine, so that's the disadvantage. But when you are working in a project, your machines or your configuration or your infrastructure will be highly scalable also, and you can able to easily change it. But here the only thing is that some amount of the resources you cannot be able to use it. But most of the services, 99% of the services for the data engineering, you can able to use it. There is no much difference. Okay. Yeah. Unlike you have a AWS and Azure, when they are in the free trial, you will be having only few services can use it. You can't use the some services, right? So you cannot something like this here. You can actually use any service here. Okay. Any other questions, anyone? Okay. So now I told you how to create a free tier account. If you guys remember, just now I told you how to create a free tier account. What we will do is now, once the free tier account is created, I told you how to enable the billing and all of those things also, but I will tell you again. But let us try to see how to create a project. Because this one we have seen, once we have created our account, our main agenda is to, by creating an account, our main agenda is to this one, working with the each service for storing the data, for managing the data, for processing the data, for analyzing the data. We need to work with any particular services in the GCP, right? If you wanted to work with any of the service in the GCP, each service will be tagged to the project. Each service will be tracked to the project. Project is the main fundamental concept here to track your billing. Okay, to track any of the, if you wanted to enable the billing or disable the billing, you need to have a project. If you wanted to enable the APIs, application programming interfaces, you need to have the project. So project is the fundamental concept here. Everything, whatever you are doing will be tagged to the project only. If you are not creating the project, sir, I wanted to work with the service, you can't do that. It will ask you to create a project first. Okay, so that is what it is. So first thing, how to create a project, let us try to see. First, when you go to the Google Cloud Platform, this is how the interface looks like, right? You have given a dummy. Okay. Yeah. For me, you may be seeing that all other projects, but just think that for you, you will once you created your account, you will be having only this my first project. Once you have created account, you will be coming up with my first account only. You will not be having any other projects. Okay. So for you, what you have to do, if one wanted to create a project, you will be able to see all the options here at the top right corner. You will be having new project. Here you will be having new project. Where are we here, guys? So this is our left navigation menu where you will be able to see all the services. And this is your project section, we call it as. This is our project section where once you click on it, you'll be able to see the list of projects. And if one wanted to create any project, they will be having an option called a new project. Click on new project. So if you wanted to click on new project, we have to provide three things. If one wanted to create a new project, I'm going to tell you one thing. One minute, guys. We have to provide three parameters. So for that one, I'm creating some kind of a, because this was asked in one of the ACE exam also. So three parameters we have to provide. One is project name. Next one is project ID. Third one is project number. If one wanted to create any of the project, we have to provide these three parameters. So these are, we call it as parameters. And this is two. Mutable. Okay, so these are the two. So the project name. So if you want to create a project, you are the one providing the project name. Okay, if you wanted to create your project, you have to provide your project name. Who is providing your project name? You are the one. Whoever is the one creating their project, they have to provide the project name. And project name can be mutable. That means after sometimes if you wanted to change the project name, you can actually change it. Okay. Project name is provided by you and it is mutable, that you can able to change it later also. And the next thing, project ID. Project ID is also provided by you, but cannot be changed later. Once the project ID is provided by you, you cannot be able to change it later. Project number is not provided by you, cannot be changed later. But who provides is that the Google automatically assigns the project ID, project number. Project number is auto assigned by the Google Cloud itself. And once the project number is assigned, it cannot be changed later. Okay, hope this is clear. Now you see here project name. So here automatically the project ID come. If you wanted to change it, you can just click on edit button. You see here edit. So project name, project ID. Project name, if you wanted to create it, you can create it. I'm creating a morning batch GCP. The project name is this one. Project ID is this one, that if you wanted to create a project name, this is the project name. If you wanted to provide a project ID, you can give anything. So this is what is a project ID. Any number you can provide it. And sir, I see only the project name and project ID. Where is the project number? The project number is auto assigned. Once you create the project, you will be able to see it. Because project name and project ID are the ones you are providing it. But the project number cannot be changed and cannot be assigned by you. So if you click and create, so once you click and create, the project will be created, guys. You'll be able to see it now. See, you will be seeing that one notification saying that a project ID is created. Just now it is created. If one wanted to select the project that you have created, go to the project section. This is our project section. Click on it and you will be able to see morning batch GCP. And this is your project name and this is your project ID. Whenever you need to have the project name or project ID, you can click, come to this project section. You can able to just copy it from here. If you wanted to copy, just copy it from here. Because throughout our sessions or throughout your data engineering projects and GCP, most of the times you need the project ID. So you can also come here, you can always come here and get the project ID. Okay, so I wanted to select this project, click on the project. See here, now we are inside the morning batch GCP. Where are we, sir? We are inside the morning batch GCP. So this is how it is. So you'll be able to see it here, guys. This is project name and project this one. The project number, you will be able to see it here now. Right, you'll be able to see the project number, right? So this is how you'll be able to. It is auto assigned and cannot be changed later. Sir, I wanted to change the project name. Okay, if you wanted to change the project name, shut down the project, all of the, whatever the details you wanted to see, you have here a settings button. Okay, click on that settings button. Okay, so you'll be able to see actually of a settings button, you can actually not change it. Maybe let's go to oh, create project. Click on it. Not this one. Somewhere here there is some option, guys. I forgot it. Not this one. I think IAM only somewhere manage resources. IAM manage resources. Yeah. for this project. If you wanted to rename something, you'll be having it here somewhere, but I forgot, guys. Let me do just check it for you. Click on this settings. Yeah, here it is. Okay, here it is. Okay, when you go to the IAM, sorry, when you go to the IAM, you have manage create. Sorry, settings option. You have it here, right? In the IAM and admin, you have here settings. Click on the settings, and you will be coming to this particular page. So GCP morning GCP batch, right? So if you wanted to change it to the, I just wanted to remove this one and put the GCP at the front. You will be able to see. You can able to change it and click on save. So that the project name will be changed. You see here at the top also it is changed. GCP morning batch. Okay, earlier GCP was there. So this is how you can able to see here. This is your project name, can be changed later, but the project ID as well as project number you cannot change it. Even though you try to change it, you cannot change it. Here also you cannot change it. See here, I am clicking on delete button also, it is not getting deleted. So that is how you have a project name, project ID, and project number. Okay. Any questions, anyone on this one? Please raise your hand. Okay, I think this is cool. So this is how we can able to create a project. So we have seen this one also. We have seen this one as well as this one. Now, how to enable the building and disable building? Let us please see that point. So once you have created your project, you can click on this left navigation menu and you can go to the building section. To enable the building, you can go to the building section. Okay. So once you are inside the building, wait a minute. One minute, guys. Let me refresh this entire page. So here you have the project name, project number, and project ID. Click on the building, left navigation menu, click on the building. Okay, once you click on the building, this is how you have the left details, and you have the right side, you have the free trial status and everything. And at the billing account, here you will be able to see this billing account, right? Click on this one, and you'll be able to see two options: my billing account, manage billing accounts. Click on this manage billing accounts. So this is your billing account, and click on this my projects. And here you will be able to see list out of all the projects. Okay, all the projects are listed out here. Okay, you will be able to see that I have 5 projects. All the 5 projects, the billing is enabled. How I come to know? Because whenever the billing account is already selected, automatically that means the billing is enabled. So if you wanted to disable the billing, for example, for our project, if you wanted to disable the billing, go to that particular line item, click on these 3 dots, click on disable billing and disable billing. So you can able to disable the billing like this. Okay, see here for the GCP morning batch, the billing is disabled. That means if you try to use any of the services in the GCP, for example, if you try to use any of the services in the GCP, for example, cloud storage. See here, it is saying that you can use the cloud storage after you enable the billing only. You can't use any of the service in the GCP without enabling the billing. You have to have enable the billing, then only you can able to use the service. Okay, so that is clear. That means I come here, if I wanted to enable the billing, you come here, same line item, change billing, select the billing account, set account. Once you set account, the billing will be enabled. If the billing is enabled, if you refresh this page, you won't see that particular message. Okay, so this is how it is, guys. Okay, so this is how you can able to enable the billing by coming to this one. So how do we come here? Click on this left navigation menu, click on this billing section, and here you will be able to see. Okay, why I come here directly? Okay, 1 minute, guys. Let me refresh it. Okay, click on this one, click on this billing X section. Oh, actually, I'm not sure why I'm directly coming, but you're supposed to come to a one more page, guys. Let me show you. There is a one more page also. You have to select that option. Click on one, click on billing section. Again, yeah, this page will open. Click on this my billing account. You have two options here. Select the second option like manage billing accounts. Once you selected that, you will be able to see this option, my billing accounts and my projects. Click on the my projects. You have all the projects. If you wanted to disable the billing, just disable it here like this. If you wanted to enable the billing, click on here, change the billing and select this account and set account. The billing is enabled. So that is how you can always enable the billing and disable the billing like this. Okay. So this is also we have seen. Okay. So this is also we have seen. So how to enable the billing and disable the billing. The billing is always tagged to the project. Okay. And later, if you wanted to work with any of the service, some of the services you have to enable the APIs. For not all the services, you don't need to enable the API. Maybe for some services, you have to enable the API. API nothing but application programming interface. It's like a bridge between the service and you. Okay, it creates a bridge between the service and you. Okay, it creates a connection. So you have to enable the API. Not for all the services, maybe for few. For example, data proc, let me select. So see here, whenever you wanted to work with any of the service in the GCP, you must select the project. Okay, you must select the project. See, I wanted to work with the data proc. So it is asking me, the very first thing it is asking me is that to select the project. I'm going to select this project. Click on create cluster. Okay. It is not asking me to enable the API, but that's fine. I'm going to go to the composer for some of the services, not all the services, guys. See here, if I wanted to work with the composer environment, composer is one of the workflow orchestration tool. So you can able to just click and enable so that API will be enabled. Okay, if one wanted to work with any of the service, they have to enable the billing, and for some services we have to enable the API also. Okay, for the data proc, he did not ask me to enable the API. Okay, for some services, the bridge is already constructed. The bridge is already established. But for some services, we have to enable the API to create the bridge. Okay, so that is something that you remember. It's 1 minute activity, guys. It's just 1 minute activity. Just click on enable, that's it. No extra incur charges on this thing. Okay, so that is also we have seen. Okay, so that is also we have seen. You can able to see here it is still a or else, sir, I wanted to enable the API. So you have a APIs and services separate section is also there. You can go to that particular. Okay, if one wanted to enable the APIs and all of those things, click on this enable APIs, and they can select the services here, or all the services are listed out here. You can enable like this from here. Okay, for computing an API, it is already enabled. You don't need to enable it. See here, it is already. If it is already enabled, you will be able to see manage button. If it is not enabled, you will be able to see enable option. So, for example, this service. See, it is asking me to enable. Okay, only few services need to be enabled the API. For almost all the services, you can able to do it. Or else, sir, if you wanted to search it, you can able to search it from here. Composer. Click on enter. See, you have a Composer API. So it is already enabled. Just to be enabled it, right? See, that's the reason it came as manage. Okay, so that is the reason. If you wanted to enable the API, either you can able to go directly search that option, you will be able to do it, or you can go to the APIs and services section and you can enable the APIs. So that is also fine. Okay. Yeah. After that, once you have done all of these steps, that's where we are going to work with the services, guys. That's where we are going to work with the service. If you wanted to work with any of the service, I told you how many ways that we have to interact with the each service in the GCP, guys. Can you guys tell me how many ways we have? Can you guys tell me how many ways we can able to interact with the services in the GCP?
Console, shell,
Total three ways. One is console, cloud shell, and cloud SDK. Don't forget it, guys. This is a very basic thing. Okay, console is a command. Sorry, console is a command line tool or what? What is console? Can you guys
web
tell me what is
interface,
console?
web interface,
Please unmute yourself and talk, guys.
web interface,
Yes, web interfaces. It is a graphical user web interface. And what about the cloud shell?
command line,
It is a
We
web-based command line interface, right?
yes, sir.
And what about the SDK?
Like
ID, it's ID.
like a localhost which we can
Correct.
perform.
Correct. It is a local based command line interface. Okay. So don't forget these things. These are the basic concepts. Tomorrow onwards, we are going to work on these things only. Okay. So today we have just seen how, sorry, console walkthrough. Okay. We have learnt about console walkthrough today. Tomorrow we will learn about GCP locations. In GCP, how many locations are there? And the very simple concept is, if I wanted to just start 1 minute, okay, so that you will understand a few things. In Google Cloud Platform is providing you the resources, okay, but Google's infrastructure is stored somewhere. Okay, so that is what we call as a Google infra. If you think that the Google infrastructure, this is entire Google infrastructure, this infrastructure is divided into multiple locations. North America, South America, Europe, Asia, Australia. This particular locations are further divided into regions. This is further divided into zones. Okay, assume that. Google infrastructure is there in almost all of these blue dots. In India also we have Delhi and Mumbai. So Google's infrastructure is nothing but a what, sir? Google having its own data center in India also. That is what is nothing but a Google's location. Okay, why we need to learn the GCP locations? What is GCP locations? What is region? What is zone? Why we need to learn all of these things? How it is important for us to learn all of those things we are going to see here. But just think that Google has a plenty of the infrastructure that is divided into 5 locations throughout the world. Those 5 locations are further divided into regions. Each region is further divided into zones. Zones are having the data centers. Those data center is having the virtual machine disk and infrastructure. Okay, so this is what we are going to see tomorrow. So Google is having plenty of the locations. If I take one location, it's having plenty of the regions. Each region will be having zones. Zones are connected and they have a data center each. So that is how it is. Tomorrow we are going to see all these things. Okay. Yeah. Any questions, anyone, please? Okay, guys.
I
What
said I did
enable?
not get Google Drive access for notebooks.
Sorry.
I did not get any access for notebooks for GCP or these notes. I paid amount yesterday only.
Yeah, you can just go to the chart on this one. You can just copy the first link.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, copy the first link. Yes.
Thank you.
Anyone
Hey,
have any other question, please?
yeah, I don't see any link. I joined late. I couldn't see the link, meeting invite today.
You
So
don't see any link, so let me gonna paste it. Guys, I'm pasting the link in the chat one more time. Please copy it from here. You have the link. All the notes are clearly mentioned here. I just want you guys, whenever you are going for any of the thing, or even going for the interviews, also this will be very useful for you to recap. I'm putting the link in the chat. Please look at it. Copy the link, keep it with you. Okay, this link is very useful for you because I am going to show you one thing, that you will be having course content interview GCP topics, because we are going to have, for example, today I talk about GCP topics. Okay, GCP locations, you come here, what is GCP locations, why we need to learn, what is region, what is zone, and how to select, what is the importance of it, all the concepts are here. Okay, so interfaces also, what is cloud console, what is cloud shell, what is cloud SDK, IDEs, client libraries, third party tools, all of these things are here. For those who wanted to create an account, go to the second page of this GCP concept. You're able to see the link, video link is also there, and the prerequisite is there, and the normal steps to follow also is there. So just go and try to create your account, guys. I'm telling you, we are covering only the basics today and tomorrow and after tomorrow also. After 2 days onwards, we are going to practically learn all of these things on the GCP portal only. So you must have your account created. Okay. Yeah.
And I did not get recording section driver folder also.
Yes, you all get the recording video sessions also. Please connect with your admin teams. They will help you how to access the recording videos. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Connect with the admin team, guys. I'm telling you, they will provide you all the details. Yeah. Okay, guys. So this is what we have covered today, and tomorrow we will see few more topics. Tomorrow's topic is GCP locations. Yeah. Thank you all.
so
Any questions, anyone? Sorry.
yeah, I have one actually.
Yes, please.
So sorry, I didn't join today early, so I just want to understand there is a message coming up in the UI, right? Saying verify
So,
account. What is that exactly?
yeah. That was asking. For example, nowadays each account supposed to be tagged to the organization. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we are not
Okay.
working any under any organization, right? We are an individual account. Okay, so that's the
Mm-hmm.
reason it is asking. So don't worry about that. We
We can
don't need to
ignore it.
be under any organization. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Okay, thank you. That's all. I'm good. Thank you.